Hello, my name is Eliana, and in this video I'll be giving you an overview of metadata management in FOLIO. The target audience for this unit is catalogers, but there will also be some information on FOLIO's data structure that would be helpful for anyone to know. The most important three apps when it comes to metadata management in FOLIO are the Inventory app and the Data Import and Export apps. The Inventory app is where you'll be able to search for and edit your instance, holdings, and item records. Since FOLIO is source agnostic, you can have MARC-based records and records without a source in the same system. Any MARC source records are stored in a space called Source Record Storage, or SRS, and can be edited within FOLIO using QuickMark. Records without a source can be edited directly in the Inventory app. Finally, the Data Import and Export apps are used to manage the transfer of MARC data in and out of FOLIO. You can use these apps to import MARC from external sources or to export existing records for editing and cataloging software. The backbone of cataloging in FOLIO is the Inventory app. In the Inventory app, you can create native FOLIO records, import single MARC records, overlay records, and make edits. For quick record creation, there's a fast add option which allows you to create an instance, holdings, and item record simultaneously with just the required fields. The Inventory app can communicate with the Data Export app. By selecting one or more instances in the app's search results, you can initiate an export job by clicking Export Instances in the Actions menu. The Data Import and Export apps are complementary to the Inventory app and allow you to manage your record import and export jobs. Currently, records are exported in a MARC21 format. If a record doesn't have a source, a MARC record will be generated on the fly using a MARC mapping profile. For import jobs, you can use the default job profiles that come with FOLIO or create your own. A job profile is like a recipe that tells FOLIO exactly what to do with the records you import. As you can see in the diagram on the right, a job profile is defined by three other profiles. A match profile that tells FOLIO how to determine matches between new and existing records, an action profile which tells FOLIO what changes to make in FOLIO or to the MARC you're importing, and a field mapping profile which maps MARC to FOLIO fields. A job profile can have multiple match and action profiles associated with it. FOLIO records can be created in many ways with or without any MARC involved. As mentioned previously, you can import MARC records into FOLIO, which then live in source record storage. Alternatively, you can create a record without any source, which has the advantage of not requiring any MARC knowledge. Records created without MARC can have MARC overlaid later, but this is optional. For original cataloging, you can start with a blank MARC record in FOLIO's QuickMark editor. You can also derive a new MARC record from an existing one, so it's possible to have records that exist as templates for the creation of other records. Since FOLIO was created with the future in mind, it will eventually be possible to use other source records for instances like BibFrame. BibFrame records would also be stored in source record storage. This concludes this overview on metadata management in FOLIO. Thank you for watching.